The automotive world is changing. A silent revolution is underway. This revolution is powered by electricity, and at its forefront stands China. In recent years, China's electric vehicle industry has experienced explosive growth, transforming from a niche sector into a global powerhouse. This rapid ascent has been nothing short of remarkable. Just a decade ago, China's presence in the global auto market was negligible. Today, it is the world's largest EV market, both in terms of production and sales. This dramatic shift has not happened by chance. It is the result of a deliberate and calculated strategy by the Chinese government to dominate the future of mobility. The implications of China's EV revolution are far-reaching, impacting not just the automotive industry, but also the global energy landscape, the fight against climate change, and the geopolitical balance of power. As the world transitions away from fossil fuels and towards cleaner energy sources, China is positioning itself at the forefront of this transformation, aiming to become the undisputed leader in the electric vehicle era. China's electric vehicle revolution is no accident. It is the direct result of a carefully orchestrated strategy by the Chinese government, which has identified electric vehicles as a key industry of the future. Through a combination of generous subsidies, strict regulations, and heavy investment in research and development, China has created an environment that is highly conducive to the growth of its EV sector. Recognizing the strategic importance of electric vehicles, the Chinese government has implemented a range of policies designed to stimulate demand and accelerate the adoption of EVs. These policies include generous subsidies for EV purchases, tax breaks for EV manufacturers, and exemptions from vehicle registration restrictions in major cities. But China's approach goes beyond just incentives. The government has also implemented strict regulations aimed at curbing the production and sale of gasoline-powered vehicles. These regulations include stringent fuel efficiency standards, production quotas for electric vehicles, and limitations on the number of new gasoline-powered vehicles that can be registered in major cities. This combination of carrots and sticks has been highly effective in driving the rapid growth of China's EV market. As a result of its comprehensive and well-funded strategy, China has rapidly established itself as the undisputed leader in the global electric vehicle market. This transformation didn't happen overnight. It is the result of years of strategic planning, substantial investments, and a clear vision for the future of transportation. The Chinese government has played a pivotal role, offering generous subsidies and incentives to both manufacturers and consumers, thereby accelerating the adoption of electric vehicles across the nation. Today, China accounts for over half of global EV sales and is home to some of the world's largest and most innovative EV manufacturers. The streets of major Chinese cities are now bustling with electric vehicles, a testament to the country's commitment to reducing carbon emissions and combating air pollution. Showrooms are filled with a variety of Chinese electric car brands, each offering cutting-edge technology and competitive pricing. The rapid growth in sales is not just a domestic phenomenon. Chinese EVs are increasingly being exported to markets around the world, further solidifying China's position as a global leader. Companies like BYD, NIO, and XPeng are not just competing with established automakers, but are setting the pace for innovation in battery technology, autonomous driving, and connected car services. These companies are at the forefront of developing next-generation batteries that offer longer ranges and faster charging times. They are also pioneering advancements in autonomous driving, with vehicles that can navigate complex urban environments with ease. Additionally, their connected car services are transforming the driving experience, offering features like real-time traffic updates, remote diagnostics, and over-the-air software updates. China's dominance in the EV market is not limited to manufacturing. The country has also made significant strides in developing a robust EV ecosystem, including charging infrastructure, battery production, and raw material supply chains. This comprehensive approach ensures that every aspect of the EV lifecycle is optimized for efficiency and sustainability. Chinese engineers are constantly working on new technologies to improve the performance and affordability of electric vehicles, making them accessible to a broader range of consumers. The country has also made significant strides in developing a robust EV ecosystem, including charging infrastructure, battery production, and raw material supply chains. China is home to the world's largest network of EV charging stations, ensuring that drivers have convenient access to power wherever they go. The country's battery production facilities are among the most advanced in the world, producing high-quality batteries that are both efficient and durable. Additionally, China has secured a steady supply of raw materials essential for battery production, such as lithium and cobalt, giving it a significant advantage in the global market. China is home to the world's largest network of EV charging stations, and Chinese companies are leading the way in battery technology and production. This extensive network of charging stations makes it easy for EV owners to charge their vehicles, whether they are at home, at work, or on the go. Chinese battery manufacturers are constantly innovating, developing new technologies that increase energy density, reduce charging times, and extend the lifespan of batteries. These advancements are crucial for the continued growth of the EV market, both in China and globally. This dominance in both manufacturing and the supporting ecosystem has given China a significant first-mover advantage in the global EV market, one that will be difficult for other countries to overcome. The scale and efficiency of China's EV production lines are unmatched, allowing the country to produce electric vehicles at a lower cost and with higher quality than many of its competitors. The comprehensive charging infrastructure and advanced battery technology further enhance China's competitive edge, making it a formidable player in the global EV market. As the world transitions to electric mobility, China is well positioned to reap the economic and geopolitical benefits of being the world's leading EV power. The country's early investments in EV technology and infrastructure are now paying off, providing a strong foundation for future growth. As other nations strive to catch up, China continues to push the boundaries of innovation, ensuring its place at the forefront of the global EV revolution. The economic benefits are substantial, with the EV industry creating millions of jobs and contributing significantly to China's GDP. Geopolitically, China's leadership in the EV market enhances its influence on the global stage, positioning it as a key player in the future of transportation. Section 4. A breath of fresh air. Environmental impacts of China's EV surge. China's rapid adoption of electric vehicles is not just an economic story, it is also an environmental one. The country has been making significant strides in the electric vehicle sector, with millions of EVs now on the roads. This shift is part of a broader strategy to address the severe environmental challenges that China faces. As the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, China's efforts to reduce its carbon footprint are critical to the global fight against climate change. The industrial sector, along with transportation, has been a major source of these emissions. By transitioning to electric vehicles, China aims to significantly cut down on the pollutants that contribute to global warming and poor air quality. The transportation sector is a major contributor to China's carbon emissions, and the shift towards electric vehicles is seen as a key strategy for decarbonizing this sector. Traditional gasoline and diesel vehicles have long been the norm, but the government is now heavily promoting electric alternatives. This includes not just personal cars, but also public transportation options like buses and taxis. Each electric vehicle on the road represents a reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, as well as a decrease in air pollution from tailpipe exhaust. This is particularly important in urban areas, where vehicle emissions are a major source of smog and other harmful pollutants. The benefits of this transition are already being felt, with noticeable improvements in air quality in some of China's largest cities. In China's megacities, where air pollution is a major health concern, the transition to electric vehicles is already having a positive impact on air quality. Residents who once had to wear masks to protect themselves from smog are now experiencing clearer skies and cleaner air. This has significant implications for public health, reducing the incidence of respiratory diseases and other pollution-related health issues. Moreover, the shift to electric vehicles is also driving the development of renewable energy sources. The demand for clean energy to power these vehicles is pushing China to invest more in wind, solar, and other renewable energy technologies. This not only helps to reduce the carbon footprint of the transportation sector, but also supports the broader goal of transitioning to a more sustainable energy system. As China builds out its EV charging infrastructure, it is increasingly relying on solar and wind power to generate the electricity needed to power these vehicles. This integration of renewable energy with electric vehicle infrastructure is a crucial step towards a greener future. It ensures that the environmental benefits of electric vehicles are maximized by using clean energy sources. This transition to cleaner energy sources is further reducing China's reliance on fossil fuels and contributing to its efforts to combat climate change. By investing in both electric vehicles and renewable energy, China is setting an example for other nations to follow. The combined impact of these initiatives is helping to create a more sustainable and environmentally friendly future for the country and the world. Section 5. The global automotive industry, facing the dragon in the room. The rapid rise of China's electric vehicle industry has sent shockwaves through the global automotive sector. In just a few short years, Chinese companies have gone from being minor players to dominating the market, leveraging their technological advancements and massive production capabilities. Established automakers in Europe, Japan, and the United States, once the undisputed leaders in the industry, are now facing an unprecedented challenge from Chinese companies that are moving faster, innovating more aggressively, and capturing market share at an alarming rate. These traditional giants are now scrambling to keep up with the pace of innovation and the sheer scale of production that Chinese manufacturers have achieved. For decades, the global automotive industry was dominated by a handful of established players. These companies built their reputations on reliability, performance, and brand loyalty. They had the resources, the expertise, and the market presence to maintain their dominance. These companies, with their vast manufacturing capabilities, global supply chains, and iconic brands, seemed unassailable. Their extensive dealer networks and after-sales services created a strong bond with consumers, making it difficult for new entrants to gain a foothold in the market. However, the electric vehicle revolution has upended the industry, creating new opportunities for new players to emerge and challenge the status quo. Startups and tech companies, unburdened by legacy systems and traditional business models, have been able to innovate rapidly and bring fresh ideas to the market. The rise of China's EV industry is forcing these established automakers to rethink their strategies. Boardrooms across Europe, Japan, and the United States are now abuzz with discussions on how to respond to this new threat. Strategic partnerships, mergers, and acquisitions are being considered as ways to bolster their positions in the EV market. They are now under immense pressure to accelerate their own EV development and production plans, invest heavily in new technologies, and adapt to a rapidly changing market where Chinese companies are setting the pace. This includes not only developing new electric vehicle models, but also building the necessary infrastructure, such as charging stations, to support the growing number of EVs on the road. The future of the global automotive industry is electric, and the battle for supremacy in this new era is well and truly underway. Analysts predict that the next decade will see a dramatic shift in market dynamics, with electric vehicles becoming the norm rather than the exception. The companies that can innovate, adapt, and scale their operations effectively will be the ones that lead the charge into this new frontier.